Hey everyone, it's great to see you here. I want to share a story with you today, a true one that really hit home for me, especially with everything we've all been through these past couple of years. It's a story about hitting rock bottom, but more importantly, it's about the incredible power of kindness to lift us back up. If you remember, back in 2020, the world was shutting down, and for a man named Ken, his world was collapsing. Ken, a truck driver in his 60s from Florida, had spent his life on the road. It was all he knew. But when the pandemic hit, his work dried up almost overnight. On top of that, his wife fell seriously ill, and the medical bills started piling up, creating a mountain of debt. Ken lost his home. He and his wife ended up living out of their car. Can you imagine that? After a lifetime of hard work, finding yourself with nowhere to go. They parked their car in the lot of a local church, just trying to get by day to day. Ken was desperate. He tried to find work, but at his age, and with everything going on, it felt impossible. He was losing hope. He felt invisible, like the world had just forgotten about him. He later said he would sit in his car and just cry, feeling completely defeated. He was on the brink of giving up entirely, but this is where the story takes a turn. A woman named Demetria, who lived nearby, noticed this car that was always parked in the church lot. She didn't just walk by, she stopped. She felt that something wasn't right. So one day she cautiously approached the car and knocked on the window. Ken, startled, rolled it down. Demetria simply asked, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?" That simple question was a lifeline. Ken, with tears in his eyes, shared his story. Demetria was moved. She didn't have much herself, but she knew she had to do something. She went home, and instead of just thinking about it, she acted. She posted Ken's story on a local community social media page, asking if anyone could help this couple get back on their feet. And the response was just overwhelming. It was like a dam of kindness burst open. People started showing up at the church parking lot with food, with blankets, with clothes. A local mechanic saw the post and came to fix Ken's car for free. Someone else paid for them to stay in a hotel for a few weeks, so they could have a warm bed and a shower. The donations started pouring in, small and large, $10 here, $20 there. It all added up. The community didn't just give money, they gave support. People would stop by the hotel just to talk to Ken and his wife, to let them know they weren't alone. They helped Ken create a resume and search for jobs. Within a few weeks, the community had raised enough money to pay off their medical debts and, get this, put a down payment on a small apartment. Ken got a new job. He and his wife had a roof over their head again. All because one person decided not to be a bystander. Demetria's small act of checking in, of just asking, "Are you okay?" started a chain reaction of compassion that literally saved a family. When reporters later asked Ken about it, he wasn't just thankful for the money or the apartment. He said what saved him was knowing that people cared, that he wasn't invisible after all. He said, "They didn't just give me help, they gave me my dignity back." This story just reminds me that in a world that can often feel divided and harsh, kindness is still our greatest superpower. It shows that we don't need to have a lot to give a lot. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is just notice the person next to us and ask if they're okay. You never, ever know what kind of ripple effect your small act of kindness can have. It can change a life. It can restore someone's faith in humanity. Thanks for listening today. I hope this story inspires you as much as it inspired me. Remember to look out for one another. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing for more stories that matter, and please share this video.